Traumatic brain injury recovery.
In the course of your spouse's recovery, what things would you have done differently?
One thing that sticks out is because of how I thought I was going to take on this role and be the power woman, I completely took over everything in my husband's life.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought it was easier for me to pay bills, make phone calls, yard work, things in the house, dealing with doctor appointments. I took on every task because I felt that if I asked him to do something, first of all, he struggled with it. Then it would make him very upset that he couldn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
And he used to be able to do all these things. So I took on that role. And if I look back now, I probably shouldn't have done that because it would have been good for him to struggle a little bit. And I think I took the feeling of him being important out of a lot of things because I would just say, oh, I'll do it. Don't worry about it. I'll take care of it. And I think that wasn't the best thing that I did.
All right, so you're saying to involve him in a greater degree to the extent that he was able to, that would have been more useful.
Absolutely. I think it would have made him feel more important and also that I needed him because I think he was feeling, and I think sometimes he still does, that I can do everything on my own and that he's not really needed. And he is.
When you took over, at least part of him was feeling like, well, what value do I have in this relationship?
Absolutely. Because in the meantime of his rehab, he was never able to go back to work. So that was taken from him. And
Mm-hmm.
then I took control of everything in our lives. That was really difficult. And that is one thing that if I could step back and change anything, I would definitely have changed that.
Now, Lisa, it's often the case that caregivers are reluctant to ask for care for themselves. Did that apply to you?
Absolutely. I should have asked more for help, but I didn't. I didn't want to bother anybody. I didn't know what help I needed. It was so new to me. I had never been around anybody that had an illness, had an injury like I was facing. And I did need to reach out more. And because there's so many emotional issues that come along with it, and it does hurt your marriage at times. But really, if you have a great therapist that works with you and your husband, it can work and it could be better than before.
Mm-hmm. So you're saying don't give up hope.
Please like, subscribe, and comment on this video.